What does...
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Tampa. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. All right, already seen how the rain can affect a game, and we might see it influence the offensive game plans for both of these teams moving forward. I know you played in a lot of this in your day, Brock.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, Kate, is a lot of times we talk about the grip, right? That's a natural thing with the gloves, with the quarterback. But it can also be vision. That rain, when it's coming down like this, can really make it tough to see.
He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Now a toss play. Taylor. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Hawks, 7, Hawks, 19, right.
Here he goes, third and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun, here's Dart. Finds his man. It's DeMario Douglas. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, third down. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Clark going to throw again. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll come out throwing. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
3rd down now, here's Dart. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue to score.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, trading picks already in the opening quarter. I know these two coaching staffs couldn't agree on much down there, but both of them would be very happy to see some cleaner football. This keeps up. Turnovers are more than likely going to decide this outcome.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo.
You know what, with yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the field. Run it.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Let's go. 17, Buffalo 18. Take go.
On play action with Darts. This is completed downfield directly. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, New York.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Taylor again. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to get this down to the 15 before going out. More than 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down, New York.
Looking inside the red zone. This one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Receiver in motion, going left. To the air on 3rd and long. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Head to 60.
Darts out of the shotgun. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. But this rookie is putting on a show.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It in at the 13. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. It connects on the deep shot. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Looks like
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
all set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
79
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play. Working quickly here.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Second and 10, back to throw. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
From the gun on third down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Gets this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for us. Up past their own 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Dart. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number one. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, Taylor. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Dart setting in the throw here. That's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, here's Dart. For big yards on the right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense is set, first and 10.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. No, they get him yet again! And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Going from the gun here. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Throw here, third down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt finds deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. New York to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Look at that power. Deep left side. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Darts back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Likely's got it right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
Short kick gathered in at the 15. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
I'll throw it. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this one won't get there. It looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
They'll run for this. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. A give left side to Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
He'll take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Dart from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Darts out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Dart gonna throw again. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. Give him 37 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 37 yards. First down, Giants.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Giants with the ball trying to close out what would currently... be a win. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll stay upright through this rain. But not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
All right, let's go.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 19-18.
Taylor now up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Go! Buffalo 80. Let's go.
Darts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
A gain of 2 on the play, and it sets him up 2 yards short on 4th and goal. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Loop knocks it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Taylor. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Your start now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And he takes this one back. Gets a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
His first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, played things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to just 2.
Buccaneers 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This taken from the 12. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 82. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Giants up by just a couple of points. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. That's going to take it and run. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. He'll throw it. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Cade, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Takes it in at the 21. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka, and that leaves him with third and short.
3 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 3. fourth down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 25-yard line.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And their season will begin with a win. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. My partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a mid-season level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
go. On 18. Watch out.